Hey Phil, how's it going today? That doesn't want to fit in there. Picked up this Dion Sanders some time ago. It's a number 90 and 99. I don't collect a lot of Falcons, but I collect some older Falcons like that early 90s era, like him and Andre Rison, Chris Miller. They were a fun team to watch. It's card art, custom Craig Biggio that I made. A fun little experiment. I made it as close to the actual Donruss rated rookie as I could, as far as that's his rookie year card on the back. Cut up some stickers, like I created that design back there. Rated rookie. Another team I kind of followed as a kid. Not so much anymore, though. I don't watch a lot of baseball. I can listen to it on the radio, though. It's weird. I like going to the ballpark. I like playing baseball. I like listening to it on the radio. But as far as like actually keeping up with the players or like the record stats, like I could not tell you anybody in the major leagues right now. But I would still enjoy. Little 5-piece mother load from Gold Standard. Picked up a lot of those when I got back into collecting a couple years ago. It's more Gold Standard. This time, Lawrence Taylor. Got some of him in the PC. Even though he was kind of before my day. Like the first Super Bowl I ever watched was the Bills and the Giants, which I think he was in. But like his heyday was before I was in football. I remember him from movies and WrestleMania, where he wrestled Bam Bam Bigelow. Ray Lewis, an all-time favorite player. This is actually the first memorabilia card that I got out of a. That was a really exciting feeling. Like when that got pulled, it's like, what? Because I didn't even pay that much for the break. I think I got in at like $5 for that team. They did a couple of boxes. I think this one's numbered. Drew Bledsoe, Obsidian. I don't have enough Obsidian cards in my collection. Yeah, it's 26 of 50. Watched him off the 90s. I was a Patriots fan, like literally right up until the moment they got rid of him. And then I just couldn't watch the page. Oh, and then as a follow up on that, I wasn't a fan of Tom Brady throughout all those Super Bowl years, but then I became a Brady fan as soon as he became a Buccaneer. Needless to say, I felt jilted. Like Bledsoe almost died for that team. They're like, ah, you're out. Pretty cool. Devon Booker was an absolute. That's this year. Yeah, it's a 2021 game worn, game used. Devon Booker. Yeah, a buddy of mine just gave me this the other day. He got into a break recently, I guess. Gave me this was I forget his name, the rookie from this year. The dual panel, Devon Booker. Great to see the Suns doing good this year. It's been a pretty rough 10-year stretch for those guys. Bradley Beal, Purple Disco, Premium Stock Hoops. Having a monster year on a terrible team. No respect for Bradley Beal. Oh, what else do I got? I'm going to switch out some of these top loaders. Back last year when top loaders were super hard to find, I had to make some sacrifices and use some like a couple of these are kind of yellowed, not as good looking as you'd want them to be. But they kept my cards safe. Blue cracked ice Zion. I'm gonna switch this one out. Got these black bordered top loaders now, specifically for the collection. I thought they looked cool. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Boy, is so much nicer now. Brand new sleeve, black bordered top loader. Very nice. That was probably all right. See, I got a purple winter. I like how they've kind of gone crazy with the parallels. Kind of hard to tell. You got all that purple down there. Winter card. Yeah, these are all yellowed. These can all get switched out. Yeah, I didn't mean to buy into the Zion hype. It just kind of happened that way. Glad he's doing well. He's been a very exciting player to watch. Kind of had a rough start, but it's definitely fought through that. Always awesome to see. Makes you wonder what Zion would be like. It is what Zion is going to be like if he uses his full potential and really turns into that generational player that everyone believes he is. Never really gets any smaller. Contained basically this one box, but need to be in that focus on quality is not exactly sure why I have so much Anthony Davis. I collect a little bit of Pelicans, but can't ever say I've been a huge Anthony Davis fan. I really like these Dazzle cards though. I got a pretty good start to the De'Aaron Fox Rainbow from this year. Court Kings, was that an Expressionists, 2013-14. I like Threads a lot. I was kind of bummed out when they They didn't stop the series. I think they just added it to Chronicles, but I liked it better when it was its own series. Another Court Kings. This time it's a Buddy Hield rookie card. Playing for the Kings now. I'm not even sure how much time he actually spent with the Pelicans. Good looking card though. I like the graffiti. If you've been around any of my eBay sales or my channel for any amount of time, you can see I like bright colors and graffiti and goofy. That's what drew me to this card. That, and I think at the time I was still watching college basketball. I really don't anymore. But I follow KU. So as a result, I got to Sooners a few times. So I was familiar with his work before he became a Pelican, and I follow the Kings as well. So I've seen him play quite a few times. In fact, I have an on-card select 16-17, number 30 of 299. That's a rookie card too, actually. I believe 16-17. Yeah. Yeah, the case was so yellow. Really dulled out the colors. Shaq rookie, NBA hoops. Like border card. Imp. Detlef Schrempf. Love that game. The Skybox. 1990 Skybox. Just kind of going through some random rookies right now. John Wall, 2010, 2011. Rasheed Wallace for the Washington Bullets. Coming out of North Carolina way back in 95. Number 4 overall pick. Remember this guy getting a lot of hype way back when. Don't know that he actually did too much coming out of Kentucky. Random rookie top loader swaps. Showed off that one Shaq rookie, but that one's not that impressive, honestly. I like that one though. I don't know. Maybe we should swap. Let's do it's all white. Let's see. See what it look like with the border. Yeah, I think I like that look just a little bit better. I wanted to send this one off to PSA when I sent off my other lot of cards, but it's just a little bit off center in the top, and you can't see it, but there's a little, very faint. I don't even know what to call it. It's not a print line. It's not a. It's not a stain. It's not a. There's just like a very faint black mark. I'd actually got a really good deal on like 20 some Shaq rookies back in like January of 2020. Once again, before everything went really crazy. So I only paid like 35 bucks for them, and this was in there. But I think the guy had been keeping them in the 9 card sleeves, and this was probably on the edge. So it has just like a little bit of I think of that. Otherwise, it's a really nice card. It displays well. Like side to side, it's on center. That's one I chased all over the place as a kid and couldn't find it, and then found out I was digging through the wrong series. And this was I literally didn't have this card until I got that Topps Gold one. This was part of that lot. It's not too bad. It's just a little off. It's a little bit thicker on the right. But it's still cool to have because it's something I chased down as a kid and finally got it. It's kind of hard to show off Shaq cards from the Magic and not talk about Penny. I think he falls in that category of could have been one of the top 10 players of all time if he didn't get injured so often, kind of like Grant Hill, Vince Carter. Very cool card though, Fleer Metal. I didn't collect a lot of those when they came out. I was collecting a lot of Marvel cards in the mid 90s. So I was collecting a lot of the Marvel Metal cards. I think I'll have a handful of these. I've always enjoyed these kind of cards as well. These painted inserts. I think that was like a big deal at the time because Score was doing them. They did them for a couple of years. I know they did them with football. Upper Deck did them. Fleer. Speaking of which, I think that one's pretty awesome. Again, NBA Jam player, Sonics, one of the teams that I grew up watching until they became Oklahoma City, and then I kind of stopped watching. This was a pretty cool insert set. They had a few nice ones in there. Dominique Wilkins. Different set, but David Robinson. More David Robinson. I followed the Spurs for a little bit. I think that last year, mostly after Duncan got drafted. I followed them. One of my, I want to say it's 2013. Although the Spurs lost that one, I believe, but that was still really fun. I watched the whole thing. I remember exactly where I